Hi everybody, welcome back to Sally's Sweet Life. I'm your host, of course, Sally, and today we're doing video number 2 or part number 2 of a series of videos on how to teach the meditation track really well in your body balance or your body flow classes. It can be a bit tricky, right? So being part 2, I'm hoping that you've seen up here part 1, which is all about what this part of the class is all about, why it's a little bit different, and how to set it up really well. In part 2 and subsequent following videos, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm hoping up to about 8, will all be on content, the themes of the meditation. Okay, so that's what we're going to dive into today. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, I do want to invite you to subscribe to my channel so that when I do subsequent videos, you'll be notified and you'll know. And also that kind of helps me and supports me as a YouTube creator. It's like high-fiving. Let's get into the content, shall we? Now, I was thinking the best way for this to land really well for you is for you to be able to enjoy the meditation. So here's what I'm thinking we'll do. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the content, and then I'm going to do the meditation for you, and I really actually want you to do it, because when you experience it yourself, it's so much easier to then transfer what you've experienced onto the stage when you're teaching it, so you'll remember more. It's not going to be very long. It's only going to be about a 4 or 5 minute meditation, but it'll give you an idea on the theme that we're talking about today, which is a beautiful continuation of the class we've already done, which is the 9 tracks of breathing. And I've got quite a few subsequent videos on breath meditation and different breath meditations. So let's talk about this one. As you already know, the class has already immersed themselves into breath movement with the flow of the moves, into the music. They're already hooked in, so we really want to use that as a beautiful gateway into our meditation. And it's a perfect kind of theme and starting point for those people who are not really familiar with meditating or relaxing at the end of this class. So breathing is a very easy thing to latch onto and follow. As we go into this meditation today, all I'm going to do is talk about a couple of things. First of all, in every meditation that I do, I invite my class to transfer from thinking into feeling. Why do I do this? Because thinking, like in my first video, I talked about outward energy and inward experience. And what we're wanting to do in this particular part of the class is journey deeper within. And thinking keeps us surface, keeps us out. We're thinking about what we're going to eat for our next meal. We're thinking about what we did yesterday, or someone said something. No, we don't want to do that. We want to complete the experience within. So we make that transition from thinking to feeling. And I always say to my class, after they're down and they've had a nice deep breath, let's not try to think, but rather feel small things, like feeling perhaps the temperature of the room or feeling the mat beneath them. So this particular meditation that I'm going to do with you today is a meditation where I'm going to guide you all the way through. Now, not every meditation or relaxation experience is like that. Sometimes we set them up with a theme and then just leave them to it for quite a while and then bring them out of it. But with this one, it's more of a journey. And this is really good because what it does is, especially for newer people who are just still learning how to really focus their mind within, and that takes some practice, what it does is that it doesn't leave them too many big pauses of emptiness where they start to think or where they start to zip out, okay? Get into that surface and outward energy. So for this experience, yes, I'm going to be guiding you all the way through. Pay particular attention also to the tone of my voice, the speed that I'm talking. I'm going to be talking to you and guiding you as little indicators of what you can also do in your classes. So in our experience here today, we're going to start to feel small things as well as feel the breath in a different way. We're going to feel that it's cool on the inhale specifically, and we're going to also feel that it's warm on the exhale. And that's really it. That's just the simple theme that we can play with today. It sounds really simple. It is really simple. So do you want to give it a go? So get yourself nice and comfortable, whether you're sitting or laying down. And let's begin. I'm going to get myself comfortable too. So let's start by taking a really deep breath. Make sure the breath is really slow and long. And it's almost like the exhale is inviting you to relax. Relax into your body. Relax your skin over your muscles. Relax your muscles over your bones. Notice that there's a heaviness to your body. And although it's tempting to start thinking about things, we're going to start to feel instead. We're going to feel small things in and around your body. Like, can you feel the floor beneath your body and how it supports you? Feel the hardness of the surface that you're upon. And then in contrast, can you feel the lightness of the air that blankets your body? Can you feel the temperature of the air all around you? Can you feel the coolness of your breath all around your nostrils as you breathe in? Notice how the coolness hits the back of your throat. And then just observe how the breath travels past your heart and just gently moves your belly. And we're not trying to think about the belly, and we're not trying to change the breath. We're just feeling the breath. And can you observe your in-breath and go right to the very end, where it beautifully transforms into the out-breath. Notice the change in the feeling of the out-breath. how there's surrender, how there's ease. Notice how the out breath is beautifully warm all around the back of your throat. And can you feel the warmth of that breath as it leaves your body? Maybe tickles the top lip. Cool breath in, warm breath out, and then journey to the very, very end of the out breath. Just see if you can observe the pause in the breath before it changes to a new in-breath. Breathe in, breathe out, pause. Let's take a deeper breath that's more awakening in your body. Start to move a little bit and come back to me here. That was really short, and if you're teaching, well actually I just first want to say I hope you enjoyed that. But if you're teaching this, really stretch it out a little bit more. This is obviously not a real class situation for me, so my cues were very close together. And in a normal class situation, I would spread them out so that there's beautiful moments of deep pauses in auditory guidance from you as a teacher and me as a teacher. And that allows what you're saying to really land. It allows them to really absorb what you're saying. So if you felt I was rushing through it, you're right, I probably was. So stretch it all out. But what a beautiful way to continue the breathing process in this breathing themed meditation. I really hope you enjoyed it. Use this one word for word if you want to, make some notes. And hopefully we'll see you for another meditation theme video coming up.